All righty, we're heading to Waukesha County this morning in our latest CBS 58 Hometowns visit. Be on the lookout for reports from Brookfield throughout the day. Now, the city's mayor, Stephen Ponto, joins us this morning with a preview. Mayor, good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
Tell us about what makes Brookfield a great place to live.
Well, first of all, I think Brookfield has a great location. It's right near I-94, about 10 miles from downtown Milwaukee, so it's easy to get into downtown and easy to get back out here to a suburban environment. We have Blue Mound Road, which as it runs through Brookfield, I think is one of the premier commercial corridors in Wisconsin, with offices, retail, hotels, and restaurants. Another major factor is that the city of Brookfield, together with the village of Elm Grove, have the Elmbrook School District, which has been rated by Niche.com, a rating agency, as the best school district in Wisconsin, the best public school district in Wisconsin for the last 3 years. We also have really good private schools. Brookfield Academy, by the same rating agency, was rated the best K through 12 private school in Wisconsin this year. Brookfield has had a stable, competent, and responsible city government, I think, throughout its history, which has set high standards and has enforced those standards. We also, I think the community has invested in a wide range of facilities. We have 25 parks in Brookfield. 1,800 acres of the city are managed by the city for the park system. We have a great public library. We have the Sharon Lynn Wilson Center for the Arts. We have a state-of-the-art Brookfield Conference Center, which was just opened a couple years ago. And we've attracted really high-quality commercial facilities, such as we have the first Lifetime Fitness in Wisconsin.
So there's a lot to do there, Mayor.
There's a lot to do in Brookfield.
Any community projects happening that you want to share?
Well, I think the biggest recent development that we've had was the corridor development, which was 66 acres, and it had been part of the Ruby Farms property. That's just being completed, but it has Lifetime Fitness, 2 office buildings, and Pro Healthcare and a number of other retail establishments. The same developer that developed that acquired what's referred to as the Boston Store property at Brookfield Square. And that's not only the old Boston Store, it's 16 acres on the north end of the mall. And I think that's a great location at the corner of Blue Mound Road. They're planning on putting in more office buildings. I think it'll help turn Brookfield Square from a retail shopping center into more of a town square that not only has retail shopping, it has entertainment, has offices. They have 14 restaurants. And they also have the Brookfield campus of Herzing University in the northeast part of the mall. So I think that's going to be very exciting.
So much to do and so many places to go out in Brookfield.
Yes, I think we have a lot of people coming here during the day, and we really enjoy them. I think they have a good experience in Brookfield.
All righty, Mayor, we appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
CBS 58 anchor Bill Walsh is highlighting the people and places in Brookfield. Hi there, Bill.
58 hometowns. We are in the town of Brookfield. We're also going to visit the city of Brookfield. We kind of lumped them together. I don't know if that's okay with everybody, but we did it. And we're at the corners of Brookfield, and I'm joined by the CEO here, Robert Gould. And Robert, listen, when I think of a mall, I don't necessarily think of community, but you have changed that here.
That's because we're not a mall. We're a town centre. And that's what we promised the town of Brookfield that we deliver, is a sense of community around the town centre. So a much smaller scale than a mall, and we're open air. And it was very important to us that we develop a sense of community around the project. To bring a heart, European style feel, and you can tell from the accent that I'm, not from here, but it's something which it was very important to us that we developed a sense of ownership around the project, a sense of place where people wanted to come and be, and that's been very important to us.
And we're getting a look here at Market Square. This is kind of a gathering place. I see a large screen, maybe for television, for a sporting event of some kind. And what else do you hold here?
We do indeed. We have on Tuesday night we had the last of our movie night series, which has been well developed. And, we have sporting events here, we have live music here, but most of all, people just want to hang out here, particularly when the weather's good, or particularly, when weather permits.
Absolutely. Well, and we picked a great day to be here. What kind of events do you have coming up? You have one tonight. You have a beer garden tonight.
We have a beer garden tonight. Yeah, that's sponsored by Café Hollander. It's very popular. There'll be live music with that. And, and there's a whole series of events that will come up through the remainder of the summer, including, car shows. So there's a sports car, Porsche car show coming up later this month. And, we do those over a weekend. There's the town truck day, so the town of Brookfield bring their fire trucks and, their hardware out here. That's middle of this month. I think that's coming up on a Saturday. And it just helps develop a sense of community. We're a place, as you can see over here, where people can bring children and where, it's from our point of view, it's just great to get this atmosphere going.
Robert,
listen to the chatter.
Lots of folks around here having some lunch. Robert, thank you so much. Our Hometown series will continue this afternoon. We went to a museum. We've got some parks involved. We're going to see this area, and it's going to be great. We'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Our 58 Hometowns tour continues this week, visiting the Waukesha community of Brookfield.
CBS 58's Bill Walsh takes us to a restaurant that's going all in on healthy options and sustainability.
Here at Café Manna in Brookfield, I am joined by the executive chef, Jordan Short. Jordan, how's it going?
Good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good. 100% vegetarian here?
100% vegetarian.
Okay.
99% vegan.
Okay. And you were saying before that you have produce coming in every single day. Does that
Every day.
Does that affect menu choices sometimes? Are you out of stuff sometimes?
Yeah. Shortages have been a lot. I wouldn't say it's the produce necessarily. It's more like the other goods you get, like your nuts, because we do a lot of vegan cooking with cashews and whatnot.
Yeah.
But produce every day.
Produce every
Fresh.
single day, so it's absolutely fresh.
Yeah.
And you're committed to making things from scratch, yes?
Absolutely. Except for like our burger buns or something, everything's from scratch.
Okay, that's fantastic. Do you have a specialty?
Well, our specials. I mean, our sandwiches on the menu, you're talking about classical kind of sandwiches, but we just make them vegan, and they're really good. People really are digging them.
You talk about fresh, and you talk about sustainability, and even like the materials that we see here in the dining room. Talk about that sustainability.
Yeah, the bamboo floors, the countertop, the paint on the walls is all recycled or very low.
Yeah, recyclable, renewable.
Renewable.
All that
That's
kind
the
of
word.
stuff. Okay, and that was a commitment from the start.
From the start, our carryout containers, they cost more, but we're committed to it.
Okay. Café Manna in Brookfield, good food, fresh food, and sustainably produced. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
Well, of course, as you know, if you step outside, the weather is still warm, and that means there's plenty of stuff to do, fun stuff to do outside.
Yeah, and that includes fun stuff to do in the water. Bill Walsh is highlighting today's CBS 58 Hometown. He's celebrating Brookfield.
I'm here with Andres Pedroza, High Roller Fun Rentals. Now, this is a man-made lake in Brookfield.
Yes, used to be a quarry. They turned it into this beautiful park. We got a beach here, dog swim area. They've been doing nothing but improving it over the past few years. So, just watching it grow is pretty fantastic to see, especially with the crowds, that happen to come on like the weekends and, the holidays and such.
Yeah, wind's gonna blow us around, so that happens on live television. Now, we're in a couple of kayaks, but you've got paddle boats here. You've got a canoe right there.
Yeah,
what else you got?
We do canoes, kayaks, paddle boards. We have animal boats that we usually bring as well. This late in the season, usually, I'm gonna let you go here so we can level out. We usually have like a few more boats here, but with the passing of the torch with the business, we've kind of been trying to improve and add new things. So we've taken some stuff out to improve it, fix it, make it better, so we can have everybody have a great experience when they come out, because we want everybody to not only be able to get the workout that they get doing this stuff, but be able to enjoy it as well and want to come back.
Just gorgeous out here. Anyone can just show up and rent this stuff. I don't need a special license. I don't need anything like that.
No, not at all. It's you just bring your ID down, as long as you're 18. Anybody can go, any kids, anybody like that. It's just as long as you have your parents' permission, and
yeah.
I'll pull you back if you want.
No, we're fine. Andres, thank you very much.
Yeah,
I'm going to try to fall in off camera. Let's send it back to you guys in the studio. What a gorgeous day out here in Brookfield.
Drew, thank you. Everyone from politicians to musicians to Olympians have called Brookfield home. The infamous mobster Al Capone even did business in the Waukesha County community. It's a place with a lot of history. Bill Walsh takes us to Brookfield for the CBS 58 Hometowns Tour.
When you drive through Brookfield, a lot of you might think about retail shops, but there's a lot of nature in this city, and actually, Brookfield has a history that dates back to the 1820s.
My name is Linda Thayer, and I'm the curator of the Dousman Stagecoach and Museum in Brookfield, Wisconsin. The first land grants to settle the Brookfield area were issued in 1820. They formed a township which they named Brookfield. And that was because their former home in New York was Brookfield, New York. These were all wheat farmers that came to this area.
I'm Sandy Wysocki, and I'm the executive director here at the Sharon Lynn Wilson Center for the Arts. This is our beautiful Harris Theater that seats 613. We have several shows where we bring in school groups and students, and that's really fun. And then our first big show, like in this theater, will be on Friday, October 28th. We're bringing in Third Coast Percussions, which is an ensemble from Chicago. We really try to get all kinds of people here to experience the arts.
We're at Brook Park. There's a lot of stuff here walking past. A lot of people are kind of intimidated by kayaks because of, all the videos you see online of people falling out. Once you get out there, it's such a fantastic feeling.
So if you want to shop in Brookfield, it certainly has that. But if you want to see some history and some nature, maybe check out Brook Park. This beautiful section of water was actually a quarry that they turned into a man-made lake. That's a wrap from Brookfield. I'm Bill Walsh for CBS 58 Hometowns.
And CBS 58 has visited a bunch of hometowns already, like Racine, where we got to taste an authentic Danish kringle at O&H Danish Bakery. You can learn more about every hometown visit on our website, cbs58.com. Just click Hometowns at the top of the page.